before discussing the recent economic and political challenges in Sri Lanka, we need to understand something. We are today facing the consequences of the weak set of policies that prevailed in our country from independence in 1948 until 2022. The main challenge we face by 2020 is to rebuild the economy that has collapsed to the political instability and the global COVID-19 epidemic, as well as in the 75-years-old Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka. It is to build political stability as a nation-state and to formulate policies in a new political direction. The World Bank has now officially declared Sri Lanka a bankrupt country with the rising inflation, rising commodity prices, the problems of the public, the rising dollar, the depreciation of the rupee, the corona epidemic, and political unrest. At the close, the dollar had risen to 365 rupees, pushing the price of domestic gas cylinder, fuel, milk powder, and other essentials beyond the reach of the public. Due to the lack of economic freedom in Sri Lanka, economic production has also stagnated. The people will have faced extremely painful economic policies to alleviate the dire situation caused by the foreign exchange crisis and the dollar storage. The 2015 Central Bank crisis, the 2016-17 Great Crop, the 2019 Easter attack, the 2020-21 COVID-19, and 2022, the political issues around the government and the executive had affected the country economically over the past 7 years. It is no secret that Sri Lanka has received global assistance in the face of ongoing corona epidemic. At present, there is a queue system for essential goods in the country. Although the queuing process today is like a polling era of 1970-77, there are many inequalities at the same time. The shortage of goods due to the difference between supply and demand is inevitably an economic problem. The anti-government wave that is building up by 2020 is an example of the political instability in the country. The country is currently in a state of bankruptcy due to the use of cash reserves in the treasury to pay off debts and for political fraud. Reserves are the amount of money we borrow. The loans we take out should be paid with the income earned from the money we invest. Democracy is the rule of the people. Freedom, equality, and rights are essential for democratic rule. The resignation of the Prime Minister, including the Cabinet, is the result of the correct exercise of the democratic rights of the people. The ongoing humanitarian struggle in Sri Lanka has given the people more political clout at corruption and better omens than ever before. It is an optimistic prospect for future democracy that the political leaders elected by the people will regard their service as a dignified service rather than a job. Under democracy, politicians must provide for the basic needs of the people and to secure their future. The state of machinery must be strengthened and transparent to prevent of misuse of power and the looting of public funds. It is the responsibility of the democracy, we hope, not to oppress the minority, to accept the will of the majority, and to tolerate dissent. It is the aspiration of all Sri Lankans and the aspirations for future democracy.